Good evening, and welcome to Brunch with Deb. Here's a little family history for you. Great-grandpa was a cowboy, took great-grandma for his wife. For 50 years, they've led a happy life. And they were celebrating with folks from far and near. All come to the ranch to toast the couple with good cheer. And the garden was a-bustin' out with all the flowers in bloom. The kitchen was a-jumpin', serving tasty barbecue. Old Joe was an old cowhand, wanted to help out. Great-grandpa took a look around and said, "Well, Joe, here's how. Keep the flies off of the cake. This is a special party, make no mistake. We don't want those nasty bugs down in our insides. Just keep the flies off the cake and all will be alright." Well, old Joe was a bit perplexed, not sure what to do, 'cause waving both his arms around he felt like a fool. But a swatter would be messy as far as he could see. That's when he turned around and grabbed a can of DDT. Keep the flies off of the cake. This is a special party, make no mistake. We don't want those nasty bugs down in our insides. Just keep the flies off the cake and all will be alright. Aya! Hey Kathy, I see you. Today we know things we didn't know back then. DDT kills birds and makes chromosomes bend. Everybody ate the cake, no one thought it funny. Not my aunts and uncles nor my then teenage mommy. Oh, the years went by and I was born and I turned out okay. But I still have some questions about my DNA. 'Cause instead of being a doctor, lawyer, judge, or statistician, I turned out to be a mutant, freaky folk musician. Keep the flies off of the cake. This is a special party, make no mistake. We don't want those nasty bugs down in our insides. Just keep the flies off the cake and all will be alright. Just keep the flies off the cake and it'll all be alright. Odelay-hoo, odelay-hoo, odelay, 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 odelay-hoo, ooh, ooh, ooh. Keep the flies off the cake. An absolutely true story that happened at my great-grandparents' golden wedding anniversary in 1948, which was 14 years before I was born, and with my mother and her siblings and her cousins eating DDT sprayed cake. That is why my cousins and I are all crazy. There you go. Hello, Bonnie, Beth, and Kathy. Glad to see you here. Bonnie, it's been a while. Beth, I love seeing that you're on Facebook because I can see your profile picture, and I like seeing your face. I'm going to be in Colorado in a month. It's going to be really exciting. I'll see both of you, I hope. Well, Beth, I know I'll be seeing you. Bonnie, I hope I meet you this time. All right. Well, speaking of trips, back in 2019, I climbed into my then still new to me Tesla Model S. I actually got it in 2016 off of Craigslist of all things. But anyway, I took a little road trip to Chattanooga, Tennessee and back. It's one thing to be out here on the West Coast with all these Teslas and all these, advanced technology things, but all of a sudden when you're a woman alone in this strange car in the middle of Oklahoma, things start to happen. Out here driving in my Tesla, middle of nowhere, all alone. Northwest in the rearview mirror, headed to the southeast on my own. far out of my comfort zone, and there's 1,300 miles left to go. Oh no, gotta go badly. Oklahoma truck stop, here I am. 13 truckers staring at me from up inside their cabs. My stomach's hurts, my face is red when a trucker climbs on down and says, would you like a cup of coffee? Is that your car? Oh, I hear they're all electric. You're driven far. How do you plug it in? I'd love to know. Well, thank you for the info. You're mighty kind. You cleared a lot of questions up in my mind. Safe travels to you there now, out on the road. Sweet home Alabama's what it says on the state sign. It really does. 3 motorcycles in their leathers pulling up along my side. My heart is jello in my mouth. Is this the hospitality of the deep south? Why, hello, our names are Kathy, Sue, and Tammy. Oh, we're on a motorcycle trip from Nashville to Miami. Is that car your Tesla? We think it's cool. You say you're a musician, that's mighty fine. Would you like to have a picture here at the state line? Safe travels to you there now, out on the road. Rest stop, Minnesota, I am sleeping in my back seat. Big man, beer and hair, and standing in the window right at me. My stomach's knotted at my knees. Well, I sit up and try to breathe. Oh my God, I didn't see you. I didn't mean to scare you. Would you like a brew? I mean, I really didn't see you. Just wanted to see this car up close for real. Well, thank you for the info. I gotta go. Got a long drive tomorrow back to Ohio. Safe travels to you there now, out on the road. That's called Tesla Trip. Just goes to show, you gotta get over your misconceptions. People are actually pretty nice. It really does say Sweet Home Alabama right on the Mississippi-Alabama state line. I had to stop and take pictures. Oh my goodness gracious sakes alive. Goodness gracious sakes alive. Here's a song about our Mother Earth. The hands read on the clock, stunned into attention. There's no more room for talk. Her fever is rising, she's tired and worn down. They say there's little hope, and time is running out. I should have seen she was sick, I should have seen the clues. Her breathing so belabored, her body scarred and bruised. But I was too damn busy, wrapped up in my own life. The truth is inconvenient, we run from it and hide. The heart of the earth beats harder each day. Every breath that she takes, she's wasting away. From the illness in her rivers, the garbage in her seas, my Mother Earth is dying because of me. If I could only take back every foolish thing I did, all those plastic straws, the gallons used, a million coffee lids. But seduced by convenience, I cut her with these knives. The environmental damage causing Gaia's ecocide. The heart of the earth beats harder each day. Every breath that she takes, she's wasting away. From the sickness in her soil, the burning in her trees, my Mother Earth is dying because of me. Bad habits are hard to break, but this I must do, because business as usual won't see my mother through. Time to harness the wind and solar energy. Learn to love and care for her and live in harmony, so that the heart of the earth beats stronger each day. Every breath that she takes gives life every day. Yes, the hour is upon me, I must mend my ways to heal Mother Earth. The future starts today. Oh, the heart of the earth beats harder each day. Every breath that she takes, she's wasting away. Yes, the hour is upon us, we can mend our ways to heal Mother Earth. The future starts today. Heart of the Earth. Thank you. Thank you. I'm liking all the blues. I realized I forgot to switch my flowers. They're kind of green, but there's some green in here, so I guess it works. Please put your requests in the chat, as always. Meanwhile, here's some Jerry and Robert for you. Well, the first days are the hardest days. Don't you worry anymore. 'Cause when life looks like easy street, there is danger at your door. Think this through with me. Let me know your mind. Whoa, what I want to know is, are you kind? It's a buck dancer's choice, my friend. You better take my advice. You know all the rules by now, and the fire from the ice. Will you come with me? Won't you come with me? Whoa, what I want to know, will you come with me? Goddamn, will I declare, have you seen the like? Their walls are built from cannonballs. Their motto is, don't tread on me. Oh, come here, Uncle John's band playing to the tide. Come on with me or go alone. He's come to take his children home. It's the same story ain't got time to hate. Barely time to wait. Whoa, oh, what I want to know, where does the time go? I live in a silver mine and I call it Beggar's Tomb. I got me a violin and I beg you call the tune. Anybody's choice. I can hear your voice. Whoa, oh, what I want to know, how does the song go? Come here, Uncle John's band, play into the tide. Come on with me or go alone. He's come to take his children home. Come here, Uncle John's band, by the riverside. Got some things to talk about here beside the rising tide. Here's your part. Do 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 do. Anybody's choice. I can hear your voice. Whoa, oh, what I want to know, how does the song go? Grateful Dead! And I'm a grateful Deb that you are here. Shout out to the YouTube lurkers, Heidi and Janet and Betty and Hobbit and a few others. And anybody who might be peeking in on Twitch over from the UK, Leslie or Mike or Brian or John Edwards. Well, here's a song dedicated to the color of my dress. Was a painter with a paint box of dreams. I colored my canvas with reds, golds, and greens. But now all the details is faded from view, and I'm left here looking at 12 shades of blue. 12 shades of blue. Paint a picture of this broken heart of mine, still touched by the traces of love that you left behind. If I could recapture the love we once knew, I'd make a rainbow from 12 shades of blue. It all seems so empty. This life that I lead, in search of that someone who shares the same need. I once thought that someone vision has vanished into 12 shades of blue. 12 shades of blue. Paint a picture of this broken heart of mine, still touched by the traces of love that you left behind. If I could recapture the love we once knew, I'd make a rainbow from 12 shades of blue. Well, I'd make a rainbow from 12 shades of blue. 12 Shades Blue from my album Cupid's Wheel. Here's a little snippet about why I am the way I am, or another childhood memory. This song is about overcoming childhood distress. It's called Sing Easy and Slow. Maybe it's time to sing easy and slow, so the words that I speak will be ones that you know. Spinning my wheels makes me anxious and blue. It's hard on me, it's hard on you. Speaking so fast is from a childhood fear. If I didn't speak quickly, they'd all disappear. Those grown-ups so busy with no time to hear, I had to lasso them with words. Maybe it's time to sing easy and slow, easy, easy, slow. Easy, easy, slow. Sing easy and slow. All right. What else can we play here? I know what I haven't played in a while. Life was cruising on easy street when your wheel of fortune got stuck. You thought it was just a glitch, a hitch in your good luck. But then down came the avalanche and all the pain that follows. The next thing you know, they've laid you low, deep down in the wallows. Who said life was supposed to be fair? God laughs every time you plan. Thought you had it all mapped out, the land's drawn spick and span. But times got tough, they coiled you up like a snake before it swallows. And the cruel, cruel joke is you've begun to choke, face down in the wallows. Well, welcome, bud, to the tar and mud. Well, I suppose it all seems grim, being stuck in the holy mud, but maybe you best learn to swim. But when you think about the journey out, some part of you just hollows, so you acquiesce to your own distress. wallows. Depression and discomfort are now your closest friends. That melancholy baby has got you up on end. But misery loves your company. You're now flesh and bone. When you're in the wallows, baby, you're never quite alone. So welcome, bud, to the tar and mud. Well, I suppose it all seems grim, being stuck in the holy muck. Or maybe you'd best learn to swim. But all your fears, they're muscled up and flexing like Apollos. Oh, you feel so small that you toss it all into the mercy of the wallows. Wallows are addictive, time to keep you pinned. The could haves and the should haves leave you twisting in the wind. But faith leaves a golden thread in the darkest pit. It's your call to rise or fall. Well, will you make of it? So welcome, friends, to the bitter end. Tell me, what's it gonna be? Will you walk that first hard mile or drown in misery? It's the same for everyone, everywhere, from Seattle to Sao Paulo. No soul's alive too big to dive into the deep end of the wallows. No soul's alive too big to dive into the deep end of the wallows. No soul's alive too big to dive into the deep end of the wallows. The Wallows, written by my friend Todd Lawrence and myself. Well, we're winding up this show here. Tip jars are open if you care to make a donation. Their donations help keep the software paid for to keep the show on the air. And it's good to see all you guys here. I'll end up with a quick song. That song was about getting stuck. We're going to end with a song about how to get unstuck. It's called So Put Your Boots On. Some days the road is easy, all you need are walking shoes. Other days you negotiate in your heels and your business suit. Other days are breezy, only bare toes will do. But when your heart gets broke, you gotta wear boots. You gotta wear boots, time to saddle up the courage. Boots, feet down in the stirrups. Boots to drive the heartache out of town. Boots, wrangle up all your sorrows. Boots, ride on past tomorrow. Sometimes you gotta wear boots. Some days you're jumping in your Converse with good news. Other days so sad, only slippers see you through. Still other days you go out waltzing in your highbrow dancing shoes. But when your heart gets broke, you gotta wear boots. You gotta wear boots, time to saddle up your courage. Boots, feet down in the stirrups. Boots to drive the heartache out of town. Boots, wrangle up all your sorrows. Boots, ride on past tomorrow. Sometimes you gotta wear boots. All your worries and your cares, walk out of the door with the right foot where. You gotta wear boots, time to saddle up your courage. Boots, feet down in the stirrups, boots to drive the heartache out of town. Boots, wrangle up all your sorrows, boots, right on past tomorrow. Sometimes you gotta wear boots, gotta wear them boots, gotta wear your boots. Woohoo! Gotta wear your boots. Thank you so much for being here. I just broke a nail doing that song. Well, who knew? I will business announcement. There will be no Brunch with Deb next Sunday, the 26th. That is Memorial Day weekend, and I will be at a family wedding all weekend celebrating young Sam and Kathleen, who are getting hitched down in California. I will be down at the vineyard, but we will be doing post-wedding brunch cousin type stuff and running about, or else nursing a hangover. Who knows? I will see you in 2 weeks. That will be June 5th, and then I shall be home for a while. Even if I'm in Colorado, I'll still be doing Brunch with Deb, and we'll talk, have coffee and talk. Meanwhile, take care. Have a good time out there, and remember to tell the people you love them sooner rather than later, because we don't know what tomorrow will bring. Thanks for tuning in today. I'm Deb Seymour, and we'll see you in 2 weeks on Sunday, the 5th of June. Bye-bye.